Tanisha Smith, our lead referee. Michael Kunkis, the second referee.
Side out.
Officials are here for long hours, many days in a row. We appreciate them, as always.
Side out.
Wow.
I did not, did you?
Garnett missed the first pass by a millimeter on the far side of the court, and now that one just catches.
This is best 2 out of 3. McGuffin big in the middle that time. Takes the serve right back.
Yeah, that's a great read, because Garnett had a sitter for a two-handed backhand and had lots of options.
0-0.
Good read by McGuffin.
Long for McGuffin. Serve returns to Garnett. McGuffin has 1 gold medal to his name this season at the Selkirk Red Rock Open, fitting with the sponsorship. Selkirk Paddleman. Cross court passing was Connor Garnett.
Didn't do a lot with that ball, so kind of let McGuffin off the hook for a second, but made him run a little more. And the forehand not quite dialed in. I mean, in some of these earlier matches against that great slate of people he beat, he was just ripping forehands past everybody. Just missed a couple here to start.
Oh, McGuffin hit it right to the paddle of Garnett. He read it all the way through, had the angle counter locked in on the backhand. Garnett on the board first.
1-0. Point.
Nice return down the middle there. Good handle of that from Garnett, because you don't have much angle when that happens. We'll see a lot of that later with the ladies returning the ball down the middle.
Passing shot down the line, and a beauty for Connor Garnett, the former Santa Clara University tennis player.
So if you do give an angle, you can either get a ball down the line or cross.
Wow, McGuffin too big, and a good read from him not to jump on the line.
And the quality of that volley, Michelle, you know, that was not easy to keep it deep in the court. Garnett thought he'd be able to take some court and got beat with that one. That's a great volley.
Tyson McGuffin with a passing shot of his own, trying to get the crowd on their feet. This man, he feeds off energy.
He can't be the most electrifying man in sport without getting the crowd behind him as well. So let's see if he can keep that going. And there it is.
Bark count begins.
And a little showmanship there with the walking up there, but great identification of a couple of shots from Garnett that were floating. Don't let that bounce. Don't let your opponent off the hook.
2-3.
And the flow is on point here today, of course.
This is Connor Garnett's 12th appearance in singles in this tournament.
3-2.
One of the newer pros against one of the originals,
Point.
Tyson McGuffin.
Yeah, and every conversation I have with these up-and-coming players in singles, they talk about working on their serve. They know how important it is.
Point.
Because Garnett's passes, his ground strokes are terrific. So if he's hitting those inside the baseline and not from behind the baseline, that gets you to Sundays.
5-2. Point. Six-2. Point.
Could have a timeout here. McGuffin's not going to like being down 5. Let's see, he's going to play on though. Nope, there it is.
Timeout, receiver.
Felt like it. He
7-2.
just got an extra little more.
Yeah,
A little more.
Dave Fleming was out there.
7-2.
Darn right I was.
Oof, not the way you wanted to come out of the timeout. Connor Garnett up by 6, 3 away
8-2.
from taking game 1 in this best 2 of 3.
Side out.
You've had your eye on Connor Garnett for quite some time
Yes.
now. You were an early adopter of the
Big
Garnett
time.
fan club. What is it about him that you like the most?
Love the
This singles
movement.
game.
Love the movement.
Oh, what a shot, Tyson McGuffin.
Love the movement and the ability to pass on both sides so you don't have to run around and get yourself out of position.
Side 8. Side out.
And this young man has great desire too, and he has worked on his game, so you have to have the whole
8-3.
package to be able to put all that together. Unlucky there because he was in great position to get that 9th point, but it takes time, and you know, this guy has helped, meaning McGuffin, players train with him. Jaume Martinez Vic talked about it from last week. Garnett trained with McGuffin too, so it's the credit to Tyson that he sees these young bucks, as he calls them, and is willing to do that and then have that happen to him. That's a remarkable two-handed backhand.
Connor Garnett, welcome to the big stage once again. He's hoping for a better finish than he had in Atlanta, as you mentioned, Dave. He is 2 away from taking the opening game. Dialed in, Tyson McGuffin responding.
Yeah, so I think McGuffin seeing when that short forehand is there. Garnett has gone cross court every time, so you're constantly adding to your computer on what that opponent likes to do in certain situations.
Point.
Wow, that's a whip of a backhand. Connor Garnett working McGuffin laterally, and his read was on point every rally.
Yeah, plenty of room off the kitchen, and then this is the signature Garnett shot. Jumping, swinging, two-handed backhand. Not the way it's taught, but it is so well executed. Just missed it, and Garnett even called his own shot wide there before McGuffin had a chance to. Love the sportsmanship, Michelle.
So remember, on Garnett's run to the championship Sunday in Atlanta, he beat Tyson McGuffin in 3 to get there. One of his bigger statement wins of his career. Wow, Tyson McGuffin showing why he deserves a chance in game 1.
I mean, just remarkable. That ball all the way back across the court to get Garnett out of position, and he still tracked one down.
How's this for progress for Garnett as well? Only got 5 points on McGuffin when they met at the Selkirk Red Rock Open. Tyson McGuffin winning in straight games. Score 11-3, 11-2. He is not pleased with that one.
No, he knows when McGuffin knows he can build a crescendo with the crowd. He had him going, got a forehand and just didn't make it. And there's Garnett with a humongous serve to set that up. And again, McGuffin's got a good read on where that attack's going, but it's hard when it's from so close.
Time in. 10-5.
Oh, Tyson McGuffin saves a game point, bumps his chest. He wants a crack at game 1.
5-10.
What a find for McGuffin. Now the fans are engaged. They have hope.
And it's reading patterns, so Garnett has gone up the line on that ball most of the time. He only has been going cross court when he's had one above his head to finish a rally. Scoreboard pressure approaching.
3 points away.
7-10.
Tyson McGuffin.
This is a big moment here. Missed a return on the last serve. Can he find a good one here?
Oh, no, he can't. Into the net. So where does he put this one? Deep middle, I would assume.
Yeah, this and this serve right here is massive.
Oh, Tyson McGuffin just hangs on. Garnett, he had him. Wide open court.
Well, Garnett's gone down the line every time with that first volley, so McGuffin knows where it's likely to go.
Here comes McGuffin, another missed return. Tyson McGuffin comes back 5 points to tie this up in the opening game of this championship singles match. Oh my goodness, and for the first time, he takes over a lead late in game one. This man is on a mission. He found another gear and a perfect time to do it.
11-10.
Tyson McGuffin now with game point on his side. Just wide, and he will take game number one. Man, and Dave Fleming presenting you the show. Cameron Blackwood on the sideline, and Connor Garnett hoping for a different fate here in game two.
7-point run that took less than 2 minutes on the clock, Michelle. That's how stunning that was.
2 minutes?
2 minutes of active play took.
No kidding.
For 7 points.
I felt like we got whiplashed in that game one. Connor Garnett, that's a big play to stop the service run of McGuffin, who carried over some serious momentum from game one.
Yeah, and so Garnett's got to forget those missed backhand returns that contributed to that rally. Well, that return looked like it might have been deep. Just caught a piece of the line, so that's 8 points in a row as McGuffin's got the first one here in game two as well.
Point.
Yes, and Garnett, you just saw himself say, settle down, settle down. But settling is not happening.
Feel for him. And Tyson McGuffin was able to stay so composed despite going down big. In game one, he was down 10-5. And now hits a clean winner down the line. Tyson McGuffin looks as good as he has all tournament long. That's a big put away for Connor Garnett. Now he needs to go.
Yeah, interesting choice there from McGuffin because he wasn't out of position when he threw the lob up and threw it at the right shoulder. Just hoped to guess right. He did not.
Side out.
Ridiculous grab on that backhand volley as Garnett had that lined up, and everything's working for McGuffin right now.
4-0.
Beautiful sweeping forehand finish to the corner. Tyson McGuffin on top by 5. How the tables have turned in this championship singles gold medal match.
Back on the return, and this is 13 points in a row, Michelle.
You can. Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the referee's
challenge.
After review, the out call is overturned. The ball was in. We will resume.
Okay.
So you wonder what angles were looked at in.
And Onisha Smith, the lead referee, saying she's no part of that review system. She's just the one executing the call. That's a big answer from Tyson McGuffin. He thought he knew what he saw. Again, that call could have gone either way. That's a tough one to make.
Yeah, but I think we are moving on here now, and Garnett has such great foot speed coming forward there, but not able to put that ball over an angle and just popped it up. And
5-0.
will the McGuffin run continue?
That's a beautiful angle from Connor Garnett. We saw his ability in game 1, and then Tyson McGuffin has just been putting on the pressure in game 2. What does Connor Garnett need more of on his serve and this sequence to counter McGuffin?
Good depth on the serve here to set up a pass and then find different patterns. He has followed the same pattern on a bunch of different shots, and that is getting eaten alive.
Side out.
McGuffin, one of the original icons of the sport. He picks his angle, and he picks it with a lot of pace and topspin.
And that's the key there, is more pace on the McGuffin entire game right now.
Wow, that's a good counter that time for Garnett. Originally wasn't able to get anything on the counter. So Garnett looking to pump himself up. He needs something.
Yeah, he hasn't scored a point in forever. And he gets a freebie, and let's see if that's just all it takes. Just, okay, rewrite the script now and see if he can be the comeback kid.
1-5.
Miss in the net that time, sends the serve back over to McGuffin. Connor Garnett, by the way, getting his master's degree in finance and investments over in England. Put his tennis journey on hold during COVID, got him a job with a real people job in investment banking.
All you real people out there.
Yeah, it's very rare now to see a pickleball pro now that has a full-time job outside of being a professional pickleball player. What a shot from Tyson McGuffin on the backhand punch.
Yeah, and the fourths just aren't good enough, and you can see Garnett talking about how his punch needs to be better because he's just feeding the offense of McGuffin.
Oh, what a point. The crowd loves that one.
If McGuffin somehow would have gotten a cleaner contact on that last ball right there, this place would have lost its mind. But what hustle from McGuffin.
1-6.
A return within an inch of the baseline there from McGuffin. Just hard to win singles from there. That's why the first two shots in singles are the critical part of being on Sunday.
Point.
Another freebie just can't happen, especially now. 4 points from a title for McGuffin.
7-1.
What a shot, Tyson McGuffin. Absolutely electric.
Yeah, he wants you to think there's a backhand over there, and there isn't one. He's going to run around it or pull it inside in. That one, the inside out, was perfection.
Wow.
It's a clinic. He got the clinic taken to him in mixed doubles, and now he is the clinician.
9-1.
That is 16 out of 17 points.
Point.
And it is falling apart, and Garnett is not calling timeout. He's not doing anything to slow this down. He just looks overwhelmed right now.
Championship point for Tyson McGuffin. He has 4 gold medals to his name on the Carvana PPA Tour, looking for a 5th. That's a big response from Connor Garnett. Surprised he didn't take a break to the momentum, but didn't matter.
110.
Serve is back and returns to the side of McGuffin.
And just, it's a frustrated man is Garnett, because I think he had already cashed game 1 and was thinking about what game 2 was going to be like, but never got that 11th point.
10-1. Side out.
Great deep return twice when facing match point down. Singles is a game of runs, as we've seen. Just can he get hot?
What a sneak attack shot from Connor Garnett. Back against the wall, still finding a way to get points.
And that's the foot speed both forward and laterally. Not every player has that, because if you're going to hit your third that hard, it's hard to close, but he is able to do it.
Point.
Another point for Connor Garnett. Can he pull a miraculous comeback like Tyson McGuffin did in game one? We'll see. Nothing to lose here. Championship point number 2 returns to Tyson McGuffin.
10-3.
Fends off a second championship point. Connor Garnett will look to collect some points back on his serve. Not that time. McGuffin will try to clean up here. Championship point number 3. He's a big server. Where does he need to put this one? Deep,
deep,
but
and then find his beloved Ferrari forehand and go tap paddles.
10-3.
There's the forehand, not once, but twice. Once on the ground stroke, once on the volley.